So hello everyone, welcome back. Woohoo! What's this? Is that a Liwa Nuva set character thing? Very, very, very cool figure that I'm never going to sort of take apart because the pieces are cool. It's just not something to just disassemble for my own creations. This is a very cool thing. Very cool, nice stuff here. Like him a lot. I like these a lot. They're not something crazy, crazy special, following after Hero Factory in, what was it, 2015. They have the same essential builds, just that they have a bunch more, I guess, new weapons. They have, of course, new heads and masks. They have new armor elements, things, right? Which here I gave Poharu essentially like this, just I know that they have that end where it actually allows him to stand, sort of be on his toes. I can imagine him in like this tornado thing that he did. I think in the animation he got up like with a tornado, right? Spins around. He's got the boomerangs, which I like, and have already seen somebody do a head with them. Yeah, think about that. Think about that. Think about this. Think about it. See, that's the eye, and that's the mouth, and that's the head. So yeah. Alongside the weapons, the armor, molds, and things that are new, it's also got a bunch of new colors, or at least, maybe rarer colors that I don't have myself. So a bunch of this type of color. So that's like, I don't know, that's the closer to yellow than green. I guess it's kind of greenish yellow. I don't know. So I think it's neon green or whatever would you call it, but it's cool. It's translucent or whatever. And you have this brown armor, which is weird, but again cool, with this torso piece that was not included in the purchase that I made with the people that were selling this alongside the Wanuva. Uh, so where did I get it from? Oh, I guess you'll just have to wait and find out until someday when I do another video on another thing that I got, which had all this. Imagine that. Continuity or whatever? Reasons to subscribe or such? I don't know. But this is Gali now. I've already mixed, god damn it. I keep mixing Gali and Liwa up. I don't know, just the names themselves for some reason. I keep saying Liwa for Gali. And Gali, same as Liwa, has these, I guess maybe that's why, because I'm thinking that Liwa has these same pieces of weaponry, just that these are silver, these are gunmetal. They're nice, they're nice. They're nice like wings, or I could imagine just literally putting this on to somewhere house, somewhere here, as some kind of jetpack. The rotating, not rotors, I guess, the not even the fans, but the stuff here seems like some kind of plane type thing that you could just fly around with. Or I mean, for her, she's just. I guess that's kind of how that works. This is some kind of a propeller thing. Ends up being a underwater, where she just goes through the water fast with these mechanics and such. Speaking of mechanics, I guess that's where I can talk about the gearboxes that they have. This is what's very unique about them, I guess. And I personally am not the biggest fan of it, I guess, myself. I didn't grow up with Bionicles, so I never had this. And it's fun, though. I mean, it's definitely not a bad thing. But I think with the older ones, it's just so much more simple, so much smaller. It doesn't really, I don't know, it just gets unwieldy with all this stuff being built up with the possible articulation that I then want to maybe do, but then it's like it's with the big weapon, it rotates on its own and all that stuff. So, but for Gali especially, she has 4 ball joint pieces here. Liwa and Poharu have 2 in total for either side. So there's a lot of gears and things, for my own mechanisms that I can do, that aren't for the actual characters probably. And the gearboxes themselves are just kind of okay. They're kind of nice for, building bigger bodies up, I think. I think that's possible. So did I mention? I mentioned the colors for Liwa and for Gali. You have here for Gali this sort of medium blue. It's not azure and it's not like blue, but it's kind of medium blue, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. And the green and the yellow. This is a with Keat Orange, as people call it, from Kitangu, from Bionicle, which first brought in this color. Yeah, it's cool. It's all cool. It's all good. It's all very nice mock material, MOC. My own creation, my own builds, which, again, this will not be a part of. This will just stand to the side. I guess I can keep him here. So, yeah. But this is not everything. Not just these three do I have here. Also, I guess I can mention that, I don't know, I do like the masks and all that. I do like the heads, I just don't like too much maybe how this is just sticking out and how you can press it and then it falls off. It's a little bit, I don't know. But overall, the chest prints and everything, all the armor, all the bones, all the pieces are all good. It's all good. It's all nice. But step aside, new Bionicle or newer Bionicle, 10 years old. That is so it's not even that new, but something even older. Something even older. The let's see, Vaki, and that should be. I'm trying to say that in plural, or is that basically multiple of them? Is what I'm trying to tell you. I have multiple. There's two. There's two of them, and then there's another Paraka. That's Avac, I think, right? And then this is Chaler. I'm not gonna know the names of these two. Don't it's like Nurak and something else. It's Bionicle, okay? It's awesome. That is an abomination that I got these two, and alongside I got a bunch more pieces, and I just made this. This I think actually is my first ever Bionicle mock. Like actual Bionicle pieces, like the older ones. That I use only the older ones to make this whole thing. It's actually pretty cool. It's got some double joint legs and everything, and it's nice. It's nice. It's got more Karapar pieces, so I now have two heads, even more of these small armor pieces, and yeah, now I can really work with those. Then there's this, the three claw piece with gold nails, and then there's more of this, more of Karapar's stuff here that bends a little bit. It's not even a little bit, it bends a lot. You literally can grab things. There's so many things. Oh my god. There's shields, there's weapons, there's axe pieces here. These are very good axes. Like, very good. And then the big feet that have the very easy allowance for two of the connectors to be added to them to then connect more, ball joints to it, and it's all great. So these like jetpack pieces, not even jetpack, but like rocket or whatever can they be? So cool, so cool, very cool. Also, this, if you saw my previous video on the four Bonkles, as I called the video, yeah, this is how they should have been for Karapar, and they weren't, and that's very awesome because they were in gunmetal gray. So speaking of gunmetal gray, there's nothing gunmetal gray about any of this actually. Now that I think about it. Literally nothing, except for his body, I guess. Same as Hakan. All the Parak, I think, they have metal body pieces here, and they're cool. They're cool. They have fewer sort of connection points, but they have more texture to them, I guess. This guy doesn't even have light up eyes, and goes weirdly with his mask. I think it might be because of that. But if I remove the what is it, brain stock? If I remove that, then this goes up on its own, this part, and that looks weird, and it's fine. I don't really mind. You see that? Jeez. Same for him. And same for Hakan. So, 4 Paraka heads that I have now. And also he, too, unlike Hakan, has these big feet. But they're in brown, so I don't know. I guess I can take Poharu and that sort of goes together. It's the darker brown, obviously, but Like, yeah, it could work. There's 10 sort of connector pieces and bones and things in the hip piece here. Yeah. So that's nice. That's nice. This is nice as well. This is Jaller. Did I say that? Of course I did. He's got a lot of dark red, and I don't know. I like it all. This armor, these bones, those bones, they're looking good, and the feet as well are very nice for sort of more monstrous or such. And he has the gold body, the gold or dark red body, I guess. Beneath that, the gold weapons with this sort of, well, ammunition storing. Actually, let me give you some ammunition. So unlike Hakan, which he had just that, Jaller has this, and this is what it does, right? It holds all these projectiles, so it, well, kind of holds on to 3, but you can definitely store 4 in there, so let's do that. Let's just lose all 4 of them. Okay, let's do that. Okay, 1 fell out. And, well, I can see where they are. I'll pick them up a bit later. And this still lights up. That's nice, that's very cool. It's very cool. And his head is very weird, but also very cool. And that's very weird. And kind of cool. Like the head itself, I mean, the design. It's kind of like with Kopaka there. He had a big head that didn't look too good guyish. I don't know. None of these look super, like, heroic. They are, I guess, heroes, but this could definitely be some just. This is almost human, honestly. This looks very interesting. Well, more so alien, I guess, but like natural. Bioshock is not related to any of this. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is like something from Bioshock, like the dude with the drill that I don't know anything about Bioshock myself, so I don't know why I'm going on about it. But anything else? I don't know, I guess I can just throw this here. This is my, not the exact first set. This is a copy of him. It's Bulk 3.0. It's got yellow core and head, which should be orange. So this is a second copy that I now have. This is nice, maybe for making wolves or such. For Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor? Oh, whoa! Is Witch Doctor gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna show here on my channel? Oh, maybe. Maybe I should, because I have already mentioned him today and that time as well before. So probably we'll do that. Yep, I guess that's what's gonna happen. Now, what else is gonna happen is all this, everything, the Vaki themselves too, it's all gonna get disassembled. Although, now that I think about it, maybe I'll leave. I think this is, what is this? I think this is the Bordak. I think that's what the name would be, Bordak. If I remember, because I did look them up some days ago, some weeks, months ago, I don't know. So they don't have their disc launchers, but the heads are cool, I guess. You can even rotate them around. It still looks like a head, but it looks weird, and I don't like it too much. But I like all the pieces. I like all the weapons. I like the sets themselves. It's got the play features as a lot of Bionicles do. It's a cool play feature. This one slaps Hero Factory in the face. So this is all gonna get added to my collection, which my last video was on. That wasn't gonna be the last video because I tried to do a video on another few sets that I got that I'll redo the video. I've already sorted them out though, so I actually don't know if I'm gonna redo it. So I'm gonna just say it. It was these two, and also a flower set that had a lot of black axles, such as these. Now, for whoever this guy's name is, this would be fine if this was in red, but let's see, for here, it would be terrible. And in Hero Factory, it all was red, the small axle pieces. It was all red, right? In here, even, it's black, as you can see. It's black. And that's awesome. That's great. That's thumbs up to that because it doesn't look out of place. So, for example, General Grievous's lightsabers, you could see at the tip of where the hilt goes out into the lightsaber, it's red in there. So, allows to fix all sorts of little issues like that visually, right? So about that sorting things out into my collection, I'll do a dedicated video to that, like a full-on dedicated video, because things are gonna have to be changed. I mean, even the heads are almost not going to fit. Here it's all fine. Here it's all okay. In there, where I've put a lot of Bionicle type armor and all sorts of Technic armor type stuff. Also, it was the plane in the supposed last video. That's just not gonna happen. But all here, it's about to, run out of space here. And what else is about to run out of space is these things here. Mainly the armor bags are being filled up quite fast, and with General Grievous having all sorts of armor like this and bigger armor like that, put it all in there, and that also, is starting to be like very, what would I say, very filled up and all that, So this here is taking up 3 sections in this whole box. So that's going to get moved out to somewhere else as well. But if, these 2 boxes are here, there's 2 boxes in that drawer, it's all just not going to fit. So I'm just going to do a dedicated video to that as well. As well as next video, probably just let's do something else. What did I say today that I was going to do next video? I said something. And I cannot remember at all what I said there. So I'm just gonna just subscribe, and all that stuff is gonna happen. Maybe, hopefully, very soon. I mean, I'm gonna try to record some things today too. So yeah, I'll see you then. Stay hydrated and goodbye.